hello you beauts, welcome to another episode. And we're just going to do this little tickle bit here. I've only got about half an hour, 40 minutes, so I thought, you know what, I'll just nip out, see if we can get some treats. It's 2022, obviously I don't know how many more videos I've put up before this one, but I hope you've had a Merry Christmas and thank you to the new subscribers, old and been there from the beginning. Thank you very much. Look at that, I had a choice between getting some gloves today, so I just got two red ones out, look. Yeah, two right ones. Silly goose. But I've got the G120, I'm revisiting places. So you know the dance, if you want to get, I'll point that way. Yeah, if you want to get anything from Magnet Store, use my code. It's in the description below and it's on the screen now and again. So treat yourself. Got the usual setup over there. Me sack truck, oh, you can't see it. My sack truck, treat bucket, and then the other buckets for scrap. You won't see the scrap in the videos, you'll just see what's in the treats. Then obviously my bag. And if you like this rope, my best rope that I've ever had, it's from Magnet, and I'll see if I can find a code for you for that. Right, this bit's been pretty decent to me. Just that way is where I found my favourite padlock ever. So I'm not sure if we're going to find anything. Every man and his dog's been here, so it'll be a bonus if we find anything. If not, we just pull rubbish out. Alright, first chuck, what we got? Oh, that's a good start. Meckle. Maybe someone didn't want that. Alright, so our first bit of scrap is a piece of metal. I like going back to places after quite a few months. Because I know that other people do it as well. So we're all in it, we're all in the same game, we're all in the same hobby. So let's get some treats, let's see what we got on this one. Okay. That's just a bent bit, probably off the lock bit there. That's going to go in the scrap bucket, and so is that screw. I hope everyone's had a good start to the year. I think I can see a lovely square nail for me. I'm going to keep them, I like them, you see. Yep, and that's it, so that's a keeper, that's going in the treat bucket. See, this is the gear systems that we have on our locks over in the United Kingdom. Let's have a closer look at it in case we find bits off it and people can reference stuff. When we find the windlasses, it goes on there, and we've got a little junction key box there. So there you go, you beauts. We've got something on here. I haven't a clue what that could be off. So should we have a closer look? Yeah. The lock to my right is what I did in the previous video. I've been there loads of times, but I revisited with this magnet. Right, we have a bit of threaded bar that can go in the scrap. Right, what we got? Bit of scrap. Bit more rebar that can get scrapped. When I was talking to a gent, sorry I didn't show it, but this is part of a car thing, so I'll put that under clean-up. People can have a look and tell me what part it is. Smeg can. More smeg cans. What's this now? There's a lot of bubbles going on. Oh, there's something tied up, isn't there? Right, we'll get that in a minute. Screwdriver. Right, we'll have a look at this. See what we're tied up. That's if it's magnetic. Sure is. That's a jewellery box right there. Wow. I think you beauts. I think I found a swag bag. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, you beauts. Pillowcase, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my. Right, I'm going to give you a brief look because people are looking. Calculator, jewellery boxes, necklaces, jewellery, whatever that is, more jewellery boxes. What we got in here? It's like a little, don't know what that is. Empty ring box. Oh wow, look at that. There we go. Look at all that stuff. Right, we'll go through that. Look at the size of that. We'll go through that at home. We'll put that in there. Yoo-hoo! What we got here? We have a bracket that will go in scrap. Jewellery boxes.
Yeah, it's one of them. A jewellery box with had a ring in it, but it wasn't an expensive ring. But I mean, I don't know of any. I don't know of any. What's the name round here? Any jewellers or anything up here?
No.
That's a Rolex box, that and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the big one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no,
Rotary. Right, you beauts, so if you like what you see with the magnets accessories, all you need to do is head over to www.magnetstore.co.uk, click on fishing magnets, and you've got a vast amount of magnets to choose from, professional kits or accessories, so pick which one you like, add to cart, go to the checkout, enter my code Patriot10, click apply coupon, and then what you'll see, you beauts, is you'll have a 10% discount knocked off your order. Right, I'm going to do this end bit in two parts. This was a pillowcase that the Julian items was in. Inside that pillowcase was this, and this was absolutely, at least up to there, over halfway full of coins, and I will show you them shortly. Over here you have jewellery boxes, and obviously some of the innards all still wet. There we go. And there's that lovely one in there, which does have a little bird on it, I think that's a bird, I don't know. So I'm going to dry these out, obviously, and you know, if you know me, if I can get things back to people, I will. And all I can say is, looking through all this, there is a possibility that we will get it back to somebody. That's all I can say at the moment. So there's a pillowcase, and I'll show you all the contents in a separate part after this. That's just a piece of scrap. I was going to have a look at it, but it is hollow inside. I thought it was all the way through, so that's just a piece of scrap. We did find 1 penny in the canal, but wow, you want to see the amount. I think it's the biggest money haul, coin haul that people have found, but don't quote me on that. We do have a screwdriver here. I've just mucked it now. It says Rolson on it, which is a make, they do sell that make at B&M. It has got a few markings there, and obviously this, oops, stop it, this car part here. If people know the cars and know exactly which parts these come off, because people are good like that, and I value your input immensely on these videos. Right, so like I said, there's a possibility with what I'm going to show you we can get this back to somebody, or a family anyway. So I'll take you to the other part now with the coins and the jewellery. Right, you beauts, this has taken me well over an hour to do, and all these are coins. 90% of them I think are foreign coins. I've not been through hardly anything Apart from like the jewellery, you've got earrings this side. You've got some badges, ring, cross, watch, Parker pen there, other stuff. And then on this side you've got necklaces, and then you have bracelets this side, and then some keys. But pretty much all this is a coin haul day for us. Now I'm not too sure, but I think this has got to be the world's most coins pulled up magnet fishing. I don't know. But there you go, you beauties. Let's just sit down and pick a couple up. I have got some here I want to show you. You do have the 1 pennies, the old ones. Sorry about the light, I am in house. And that says 1946, I think. And then this one, 1966. The 1 pennies. I've got a few tokens. What's this one? What does it say on it? Euro coin London. So we have got a few tokens, you know, from the old bandits. There's one right here. It says timer token 003 on both sides. And we have got the old, I think these are the old 3 pences. Yeah, they are. See if we can get under a date on that. There we are. What's that, 1931? I think right there. So predominantly they're all foreign coins, but at the end of the day that is one mass of coins that we've found today. So I will put the total up and might put a few pictures up at the end. So there you go, you beauts. What a good half an hour. So see you on the next one.